Hello everyone, today we're talking about blankets. Look at this product. Blankets are probably a big pain for the majority of horse owners. However, different studies have shown when the temperature gets down below 58 degrees, horses start to shiver, meaning that they're using their metabolism to try to stay warm. So as the temperatures, especially at nighttime, begin to get below 58 degrees, if your horse does not have its winter coat, you will need to consider a rain sheet or a stable blanket. So how you measure for a blanket is you go from the middle or the front of the horse's chest, take a tape measure around the side and put it to the back of their tail. That distance, measured in inches for the majority of horse blankets, is how you get a size for your blanket. The stable blankets, as a majority of the time, will have inches starting in 68 inches and go every 2 inches thereafter to around 84. So it'll be 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, so on and so forth. And then as you get into some of the less specific blankets, like a turnout rain sheet or most of the sheets, you'll get different sizes, such as these turnout rain sheets have 69, 72, 75, 78. So you're not going to get a specific exact fit like you would on a lot of human clothes. However, on the front of a lot of horse blankets, it'll have different straps so that you can make it bigger or smaller. So how you pick the perfect blanket will depend on where your horse is as a majority of the time. So you have stable blankets and turnout blankets. As a general rule, if your horse is going to be stabled and inside, you'll go with a stable blanket. A stable blanket is going to be what you would think of as like a fleece coat or something like that. A nice warm blanket, but it is not very ripstop proof. It's not waterproof, and it doesn't have as many straps on it. So these are going to be very, very warm, but they're not made to be outside. A turnout blanket or a turnout rain sheet, anything like that, will be your very, very tough blanket. So when you think about that, think about like a raincoat or a jacket that's very durable. So a turnout rain sheet, first off, usually will have more straps, and it'll have different straps than a stable blanket. It'll have a tail cover because, as you know, instinctively, the majority of horses will turn their rear to the wind during the winter time to keep themselves warm because they have a bigger layer of fat back there. Also, it will have places in the shoulders where they can run and stretch out, and it won't tear the blanket that way and pop the straps off. Also, the biggest difference in a turnout blanket versus a stable blanket, turnout blanket is waterproof. That can really, really bring your horse's temperature, internal temperature down if they get wet in the winter time. So that's your differences between stable, turnout blankets, and how to measure for that. Thank you so much for watching.